Good morning. I'm waking up today and realizing we have to move.
Welcome back, it's Diaz, and these are my dogs Toby and Tato, and we are on a super cool fun adventure. I think we're going from Argentina to Alaska, but we'll see how that end bit works out. But hey, welcome back to the channel if you're new here. Come hang out.
Yesterday, we went for our good morning walk. It was lovely. Met some beach dogs that are friends. Came back to the van and I have to be careful how to say this, got cookies out, treats out, and started giving them to the dogs and the beach dog friends. And a guy and his dog that we had passed on the beach was coming back through the parking lot. And he's looking at me. And I was having a good day, so I was being friendly. So I said, hi, can I give your dog a cookie? He's like, oh, no. And then we're talking more, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm telling him how I'm traveling around the world, just me and the dogs, and he's very interested. And so I told him about my YouTube that I'm working on, and he asked for the channel, so I gave it to him. Then he wanted my Instagram, so I gave it to him. Because, people are interested. This is a very interesting thing that's going on, and a solo person wanting to drive around the world, it's interesting, I get that. Here's where I made a mistake. He's like, oh, if you need any help in town, here's my WhatsApp, message me, no problem. Okay, so we're talking for a little bit longer, and I'm getting in the van, and I'm like, oh, I gotta start working, I need breakfast. And he wouldn't leave, and And I had to be like, okay, well, see you later, I gotta eat breakfast now. And then he starts I'm sitting down when I'm saying this, and then he touches my foot and is messy with my shoe we're on a beach, I don't wear shoes right now. He's trying to get my shoe on my foot, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm okay. And eventually I get him to leave, and I'm saying, hey, I gotta go to work. I need to get breakfast. See you later. And he's like, okay, see you later is a customary, parting in Latin America. I'm not actually saying I'll see you later. He's like, oh, okay, I'll come over tomorrow at 4. No, that makes me feel really not great, but okay. So I come inside and start working, and I'm not checking my phone, I'm working, and I look at my phone a couple hours later, and he sent me 10 messages. Just beautiful day, so great to see you, you're so beautiful. Let me know if you need a cameraman. Okay, so I don't respond. He's an older man, by the way. I don't respond, and it's later in the day, later in the evening, I'm like, oh, today was so much work. I had so much work today, so much work tomorrow. I'm trying to tell him that so that he doesn't come by tomorrow. I'm really busy. I'm not trying to entertain people I don't know at my house. So, okay. I sent him that message, and then at 10 o'clock he messages me. He's like, what are you doing right now? Okay, that made me feel really uncomfortable. The amount of messaging made me feel really uncomfortable. And I just proceeded to get this pit in my stomach and feel really unsafe. He knows now that I'm here alone, that it's just me and my dogs. He's giving me a lot of unwanted attention, trying to touch me. And laying down in bed, I'm thinking about it more and more and ruminating. And I'm like, oh, I feel really, really, really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. So then this morning, first thing, he's got a message to me again. Oh, how are you? What a beautiful day. Looking forward to seeing you. So, yet again, we need to leave this spot. It's a beautiful spot. We've really enjoyed it. My goal was to stay here until my YouTube videos are done. But my iCloud is taking forever to sync because I hadn't done it in a very long time. So my iCloud is taking forever to sync. And this guy is making me feel really, really, really uncomfortable and really unsafe. So a couple things I learned. If I love a spot, don't let anyone see me getting into my vehicle. That's sometimes for some people, it opens up a conversation that I don't really want to have. And I don't really want local people knowing that I'm in here alone unless I'm choosing to meet these people and invite them to my van and to tell them the story about what's going on. So being more careful when I'm getting back into my home, with who can see me. Number two, why did I allow that person to get my phone number? Well, I mean, he was like, well, if you need help or anything, let me know. But don't give your WhatsApp to people. Don't give your phone number to people. Don't do that. So these are some lessons I learned. So today now we need to hurry up and get some things done and pack up camp and get out of here, because I feel really, really uncomfortable with this guy. Really uncomfortable with this guy. And he's planning on coming back over here. So I sent him a message telling him that I felt really uncomfortable with the attention he's giving me, with the constant messages, with trying to touch me, with wanting to come back over. I do not feel safe. I don't know him. So I'm going to leave. And then I blocked his number, which realities of doing van life solo. I'm glad, it's been 5 years since before I got ran over. When I got ran over, I was living in a van. It's been 5 years since doing van life, and I kind of forgot these little tidbits and these things of safety. But another one. He asked if I was alone. I should have said no. Always say no. And I've heard that rule for so long. Always say no, but I never do. I present pretty tough. And so normally when I travel, I do just tell people I'm alone, and it's never, knock on wood, got me into issues so far. Sorry, Toby. But no, with him, I definitely should have said, oh no, my boyfriend is working in the cafe right now. He'll be back in like an hour or two. My boyfriend. So this has been a really lovely spot, but it is time for us to leave. This dog has been our friend for days now. He's so sweet. He plays with the dogs, and I'm a sucker, so I give him bowls of food, and he just has been hanging out a lot. But he has a collar, and looks like he's somebody's dog, but he's so cute. And I'm getting ready to pack up to drive off, and he's out here howling and crying. Ugh, it makes me so sad to leave sweet friends behind, because he's been here solid for days. I don't think he's left. I think at night he just sleeps outside the van. So I hope he's got a family. I mean, he has a collar, but it is hard to leave your friends behind. I think he's okay. He's not too skinny. I don't know. I think he's all right, but it's hard to leave your friends behind when you leave. She just instantly gets ready to go. She loves driving. Well, we're about to leave Pichilemu in Chile. I gotta run a couple errands first, and then we'll be hitting the road. I don't think we're gonna go far though. I want to stay by water. I want to get to a river source. It'd be really, really, really nice to be able to shave my head and have like a river or something to jump in afterwards. So we'd like to do that, but we have a couple errands we gotta run first. We gotta get Toby some medication. I gotta find a coffee shop or something. My Starlink is not uploading to my iCloud quick enough. It's been taking me days, so I can't edit any new videos. So hopefully you can find a coffee shop with good Wi-Fi, and maybe that'll speed the process up. I'm not quite sure, but she is ready. Who is he? Away go. Love you.
Well, so the thing I always say is I make plans to break plans, and turns out I broke those plans. I went to my first stop and then met some friends and just started to hang out. They were super cool. We went to the beach and chilled, and then went to the skate park in town and had a couple little beers and caught a vibe, put on some music. It was a really good time. But then I had a little bit to drink and got tired, so I went home. If this is your first intro to me, hey, my name is Diaz, and I am a little bit obsessed with my dogs. I just think they're so cute and so sweet, and I personally rescued both of them, so I know exactly where they came from. Like this little sweet baby Angel, I met her when she was about 8 weeks old, and an old woman in a plaza in Mexico was punching her in the face. And I am a very big punta, and so I went up and caused a problem and got this baby out. But she almost lived an entire life of being abused, and now she just gets kissed in the face all the time and is so spoiled and just like so beyond loved. So Definitely obsessed with my little Tato. And she is my little comfort queen, and she is obsessed with getting under the blankets and getting cozy. She always needs to be the coziest.
Do you want me to help you, baby? Tato, ¿necesita ayuda? Mi amor. Here. Kitty. Come on. Do you want to sleep in here? Come here. Tato, do you want to come over here?
And Toby I met when I was dating someone in Guadalajara, Mexico, and my soul dog Finn was still alive. Toby was a street dog in that person's area, and my dog Finn and Toby became friends. So when me and that person broke up and I was ready to head back to the beach, Sayulita in Mexico, I just told Toby, get in the van, my guy. One thing about Chile is they have such beautiful sunsets here. I mean, also, it could be that I have a brain injury and I don't remember how great sunsets are all over the places that I've traveled in my life. But for right now, Chile has some incredible, amazing, beautiful sunsets. Thanks so much for hanging out today, you guys. Make sure you hit subscribe and come back for tomorrow. We're on this whole huge, big adventure, and it's going to be a long time out here on the road. I hope you hang out and tune in. We love the community. Okay, bye.